Hello grade 7s and welcome to Thursday's lesson. It is Thursday the 30th of April and today we are talking about converting our units of measurement. I know I went over this briefly with you on Tuesday in that lesson, but I'd like to go into more detail with you today because you will be doing exercises on page 124 to 125 in your GDE Blue Book over the weekend for me, just as a good recap and to keep you active during the weekend, just so that you can practice, because we know that's what maths is. So if you can recall, in this block over here, these are our famous conversions that we talk about very often, and they are the most common and most well-known and most used conversions. So you need to know this like the back of your palm. You need to know this off by heart. So 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters, and 1,000 millimeters is equal to 1 meter. I get these calculations and conversions by looking at this table over here on the right. So if I go from kilometers and I need to change my kilometers to meters, I need to multiply my kilometers by 1,000. If I'm moving from meters to centimeters, I need to multiply by 100. And if I move from centimeters to millimeters, I multiply it by 10. So for this example, 1 centimeter, I started over here, I multiplied it by 10 to get me to millimeters, and I've got 10 millimeters. Now if I want to go back in the opposite direction, I need to do the inverse operation. The inverse operation of multiplication we know as divide. So millimeters to centimeters. So if I had 50 millimeters, I have got to divide it by 10 to get me to centimeters. So I'm left with 5 centimeters. If I've got centimeters and I need to get to meters, I need to divide it by 100. Like I've done here in the second example. 100 centimeters divided by 100 gives me 1 meter. From meters to kilometers, I divide by 1,000. So these conversions here in this block, all in purple, you need to know off by heart. These next 3 calculations that I'm going to go over with you are very tricky, but they are quite easy when you understand how you get to each problem and each answer. So I'm going to go over them with you and I'm going to prove the statement in purple. So follow me, pay attention and listen carefully. So I know that 1 centimeter squared is 100 millimeters squared. So think of a square. Let's put a little square in here, and that measures 1 centimeter squared in area. I know that area is length times breadth. Okay, so my area is length times breadth, and so in this instance my area would be 1 centimeters squared. So that means that each side must be equal to 1 centimeters. So 1 centimeter multiplied by 1 centimeter gives me 1 centimeter squared. Okay, so that would be my area for the square. But now I'm talking about when I've got to convert it to millimeters. So we know that 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. Okay, and if I say 10 millimeters times 10 millimeters, I'm going to get an answer of 100 millimeters squared. So I have just proven to you that 1 centimeter squared is equal to 100 millimeters squared. So for each of these, you need to break it up. just as I have broken it up here for you. So let's break them up. Let's do it quickly. 1 meter squared is actually 1 meter times 1 meter. If I were to get 1 meter to millimeters, we already know 1 meter up here to millimeters, I need to multiply it by 1,000. So it would give me 1,000 millimeters. So therefore, 1 million millimeters squared, which is the area of a square, let's say, would give me 1,000 millimeters times 1,000 millimeters. And so I've just proven to you now that 1 millimeter squared is in fact equal to 1 million millimeters squared. Our last example, 1 kilometer squared is actually 1 kilometer times 1 kilometer. And we know that 1 kilometer is actually 1,000 meters. Okay, so if I said 1 million meters squared, which is equal to 1,000 meters times 1,000 meters. Okay, and I've just proven to you that 1 kilometer squared is in fact equal to 1 million meters squared. So these are the types of calculations that you will see in your blue book on pages 124 to 125. I need you to go through this slide again and see that you can understand it and make sure that you have got that information stored in your mind so that it will enable you to do these blue book pages for me for Monday. So with that being said, I hope you have a lovely weekend. It's a long weekend. Get some time to relax with your family, and we will see each other really soon. Goodbye and have a lovely day and weekend. Goodbye.